Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer and moved to Arsenal. As you should be aware now, also available in a podcast are all your normal streaming services. Welcome along to a brand new week of Transfer Daily. By the way, did you know I gave you an on this day yesterday with Martinelli signing? Right, I've got another big signing for you. Did you know that on this day, the 3rd of July, 2001, Arsenal made probably my most favourite signing, one of the greatest ever coups of all time in a transfer window. And that was when Arsenal signed Sol Campbell from Tottenham Hotspur, their captain, left them on a free and came and joined Arsenal. It's all done in secret. If you want to find out more details of it, you've got to watch the interview I did with David Dean, who was the chairman at the time. Yeah, that signing haunts Tottenham to this day. They still give Sol Campbell abuse for stepping across that line and coming to the other side of North London. I wonder if Harry Kane might do that next year. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? But I doubt that one. But yeah, that was one of the greatest transfers of all time, especially as far as Arsenal are concerned. Anyway, and listen, there's going to be a couple of great ones, hopefully completing this week. Declan Rice deal is like, what we've been told is all the terms have more or less been agreed now, and that's going to get done. And also the Jurriën Timber one as well. We're being told that all sorted, fees agreed, more or less, and that's going to be done as well. And it's been very, very interesting actually that there were some people who spotted this yesterday on Twitter that Arsenal announced that today part of the stadium tour is going to be closed off. So of course the stadium tour, when they go around the stadium and show people what it looks like, etc., part of that is being closed off. And also I think it's on the 8th of July, the stadium tour is not even going to be running. And the reason why that is, according to the club, is because of club activity. Now, they haven't said repairs. They haven't said anything like that. Club activity. So is that when the videos are going to be filmed, the welcome videos for Declan Rice or the welcome videos for Jurriën Timber? And also remember, they've got Saliba, who's supposed to be signing his new deal this week as well, and Reece Nelson. So is it anything to do with that? Is it a photo shoot? We'll find out. But certainly those deals look like they're going to get concluded this week. So it's going to be a very busy week for Arsenal. Also, lots of other players also getting linked with. This guy that we've been linked with now for about the last couple of weeks, and that's ARDA GULER, the 18-year-old new Turkish Messi, as they're calling him, or Turkish Özil, or whatever you want to call him, from Fenerbahce, being linked with a move to Arsenal again today. Now, there's been a lot of talk over the past few days that he's heading to Barcelona. The Barcelona president himself even commented about GULER, saying that, yes, this is a player that we're interested in, but we all know about the financial issues at Barcelona. Funny enough, Mesut Özil, I was reading, has even been sort of saying to Arda Güler, maybe stay in Fenerbahce for another year before venturing abroad because, game time, etc. Now, this is the problem, that if he did come to an Arsenal, as I said, Arsenal are very, very interested in GULER. He's an unbelievable talent, and you know that Mikel Arteta and Edu always keeping an eye out for talent. But would they make a move for him now? I mean, you think of it, where would he play? When would he play? We've still got guys like Fabio Vieira. What's going to happen even to him this season? Where's he going to play? Let alone bringing in another prospect who's going to need game time to get up to speed. I'm doubting this one. I'm still doubting this one. Maybe Mesut Ozil's right and he stays in Turkey for another year and just keeps playing because he played a lot of games last year. But let's keep an eye on it and see how that one develops out. Romeo Lavia, where is he going to go? It seemed like Arsenal was sort of the number one destination for him after we got the Declan Rice deal done, after we got the Timber deal done. However, Liverpool have emerged as big contenders for this. It looks like it could boil down to Arteta versus Klopp for the signature of Lavia. Lots of reports that Klopp, after signing Slobosla, he's making a big play to try and get Lavia. He likes him very much, would love to see him in that Liverpool side. We know that Liverpool had problems and issues with midfield last year, and they see Lavia as a player that will be key to their midfield. But we also know that Arsenal are very, very interested in Lavia, particularly if they were to lose Thomas Partey, and those rumours still persist. They're going to need somebody in that area. However, both clubs apparently are not keen on paying the now £50 million that Southampton are looking for Romeo Lavia. It started off around about 40. Obviously, they're trying to get a little bit of a bidding war going and to raise the price up. Arsenal said to me, not interested in paying much over 40. If it starts rising up 45 plus, they'll turn their attentions elsewhere. And as I said, it may even be that there is no move for Thomas Partey, which would then mean that they probably may not even move for Lavia. But it's a developing one. I think this is not going to be one that's going to be done quick. Like we've seen the last couple of deals. This could be one that's going to go on a little bit in the transfer window. As I said, it's really dependent as well on what happens to Partey, what happens to Xhaka. You know, are they going? I spoke yesterday about Xhaka and said he may not go, is what some of the rumours are saying now. So, a lot to be determined. And then there's the Aurelien Tchouameni one. Spoken about this one a couple of times. This one seems like an unlikely link, but still today, lots of suggestions around that Arsenal still interested in Tchouameni. As a matter of fact, there's lots of talk that it's going to be a bit of a battle between Arsenal and Manchester United. That, you know, Eric Ten Hag wants Tchouameni, and that he even dispatched a couple of his team on a plane to go and talk to Tchouameni. Now, listen, we don't know if any of this is true. Defensa Central, a publication based over in Spain, are saying that Arsenal are willing to increase their initial £68 million offer to £77 million for Tchouameni. Now, I didn't even realise, and I've not seen it really anywhere else, that Arsenal have even made an offer for Tchouameni, but that's what they're suggesting over there in Spain. Tchouameni would be very, very expensive. And the thing is, Tchouameni saying he doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. Real Madrid are saying they don't want to sell Tchouameni. It's a congested midfield. They've got Bellingham in there now. They've still got Cruz. They still got Modric, Camavinga. You know, it's congested in there. Valverde. But how Real Madrid are probably looking on it is that they're going to be moving on a couple of those players like Cruz and Modric. Maybe this is their last season before they move on, and they want to keep hold of Tchouameni because they see him as a future. But still, Tchouameni being linked today heavily with Arsenal and Manchester United. And could that be another battle for his signature? And that would be very, very expensive. I'm still not sure about that one. I'm still not sure because of the amount of outlay, but you never know. And Nuno Tavares, what's going to happen with him? He played yesterday for the Portuguese under-21s against England. England winning that game. Emil Smith-Rowe getting more minutes in that game. England winning 1-0 through to the semi-finals now of the under-21 Euros. Now, what's going to happen with Nuno Tavares? He should be flying off on a bit of a holiday before coming back for the pre-season for Arsenal. His agent has said that he wants to stay at Arsenal. He's back at Arsenal now after his loan at Marseille, and he wants to stay at Arsenal. But no decision yet exactly on what's going to happen to him. What we do know is that he's in demand by a couple of clubs. Galatasaray, very, very keen on his signature and would be more than willing to sign him. And West Ham are another team that has emerged as a team that would like to sign Nuno Tavares. It could be another loan. You never know. But Nuno Tavares being linked with various teams today. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with him. This isn't a Mikel Arteta signing Nuno Tavares, you know what I mean? And we've seen, you know, in bits and bobs, he's got a lot of talent, but is he now a player that fits into the Mikel Arteta system. And to me, he's more of a winger. I see more of a winger than a left back. I just don't see him at left back. But it's going to be down to Mikel Arteta what happens with Nuno Tavares. So listen, busy week ahead here for Arsenal. Busy week here on AFTV as well. We'll keep you up to date with any announcements, any more links. All you got to do is subscribe here, turn on your notifications, and you won't miss a thing. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you tomorrow. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.